What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be getting the FRS ready for the body shop. So as you guys seen in the beginning of this series, this whole rocker panel is destroyed. It's filled with Bondo. There's so much Bondo here and into the door jamb. There's some damages. I could finish the job that's already there, but it would bug me and I really want to make this car right. So we're going to be taking it down to my buddy's body shop. But before we do that, the wrap needs to come off the quarter panel and see if we find any other damages, because it kind of looks like I've seen some little bit of body work underneath this panel even. I know it has dents in it from the accident, which I already know. I'm gonna leave that there as like a history piece showing that this car wasn't an accident. It's always gonna be covered. No one's ever gonna see it. So I'm not too worried about that part, but I am curious what is above that the wide body kit does not cover. So I pretty much have the car ready to go to the body shop. I'm gonna see how much of the work he's gonna do. I know he's put welding the whole new panel out, but I believe it comes out to like right here is where he said it ends. So I don't know whether he'll want to like sand this all before he primers this all, or like tries to hit this or anything. I don't know what he'd be willing to do extra, since it wasn't really part of the plan to get that stuff done. But I'm kind of curious what he'd charge, just that way it'd be done like perfect. But before I take this car to him, I need to go and take the battery and get a new battery, because this thing is toast. This battery does not ever start. It is junk. I always gotta jump this car every single time. Forgot my camera, so we're switching over to the phone. But this is the last we're gonna see of the messed up rocker panel. It's at the body shop, which is my buddy's shop. And he's gonna get it all fixed up and get it taken care of for us. Boy, I cannot wait until this thing is actually finished the way I want it. It's gonna look good, and I'm telling myself now it's worth it, even though it looks like a turd right now. It'll all be worth it in the end.
Oh, you're vlogging, dude?
Today is the day that we are going to pick up the FRS and see it finally all completed in one color.
Is it at full zoom?
We got the car.
It's here, loaded up. As you can see, hot boy, and hot boy with the wides. How do you feel, AJ?
I'm excited to finally start working on this car. This is like the one thing that's always been like messed up on the car, and it just gave me like no motivation to work on it.
Are you cold?
I am a little cold. I got shorts on, but I got a fur coat on me.
It's 29 degrees out. Tell them what's going on, AJ.
All right, it's too dark, but I'll show you guys the car when we get back to the house in the light. You guys can see the new paint job.
You might have seen it on the pullout when he was pulling out of the shop.
Yeah, if you guys caught that, but I'll show you guys in detail and go over everything that was done, because I ended up getting a little bit more work done than I originally planned. And I'm so excited with this car, because I feel like it's not a hunk of junk anymore. Because I feel like I just kept looking at the Bondo field and it just bothered me. So now we are properly fixed and the rest of the accident damage is no more. I feel like that's solid.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. This view kind of gets me excited for summer. We got the Genesis outside, pretty much ready to go for Riverside. Just checking everything. I still need to do a little bit of a bolt check on it. But I need to unload this car so we can get this loaded up. And then once I fix the valve cover, I'll be able to start driving this one again. Kayla's car, we're working on it. This is a lot more of a project than we really both thought it was going to turn into, so we weren't fully prepared. But videos are coming, trust me. I know I've been saying that, but they are coming. But dude, I just can't get over this view. I can't believe I got both of those and the cruise. I can't wait till I can actually drive this one. I figured one important thing I guess I should check is my tire wear. If you guys were ever curious how much like tire I wear on literally the sidewalk. Like this, I think is a barely used side. And this is like a side I have almost like 500 miles on, I think. That's with an alignment also. As you see, my barrel's chewed, but I'm hoping this is enough life to get me through Chattanooga. Not really much, I don't think, but hopefully I'm not doing too much driving. But this should be good enough. Worst case, I may have to get tires down there. Don't really trust many people doing my tires because the dude I trust here, he's never really let me down. He doesn't mess up my wheels, and these wheels, or these tires I should say, are a pain to mount onto BBSs just because of how little mounting space you have on the inside. Now that we're back in the garage, we got the car pulled in. It is looking very nice. I'm going to be able to go over it in details with you guys. As you guys can see right off the rip in the light, we ended up going through and having the entire quarter panel, the entire quarter panel fixed. I even got all the holes welded up because I wasn't a fan of how this was exactly mounted. Sorry if I sound a little like sick. It's getting really nice in Ohio, but that means all my allergies are starting to hit me. So like I've been plugged up, sounding like crap, but I'm not sick. But as you guys can see from the beginning of the video, this whole rocker panel was destroyed. Taylor worked his magic on this though, and it looks incredible. It is a little dirty, but I am so excited that he was able to pull this off. And he went through, I guess there was some little dents he found, which I didn't even notice. And he ended up painting this entire quarter panel from there all the way back. It's painted underneath the fenders, all the way back here. We left a couple of the holes because obviously even whether I welded them all closed, these were still gonna be here. I'm not buying a new bumper. It wasn't too bad. We should be able to make it mounted a little bit better like that. But some of these holes were just like crooked and like ovaled out and like didn't line up to the kit right. It was just, but on top of fixing all of this damage, the best thing that I'm the most hyped on is the door jamb is actually fit. He went through the door jamb and fixed every little flaw, welded the new rocker in, so obviously this is all new. I gotta buy a new little like door trim piece, but I can't open the door all the way, unfortunately. But as you guys can see, you can see that this is way better quality. And the little things that I was the most annoyed with on how it was before, the gap matches the other side. Before, this thing was like barely missing. Like I thought it was about to hit the quarter. Like that's how close this thing was mounted. And this kind of matches the other side. It kind of goes from a bigger gap down to a narrower gap. And he said this is the best he could get it. He got the fender all mocked up better also, even though I have a new one. I'm gonna have him paint this also because I'm OCD. And I just want to have everything fixed because I have no timeline for this car. This car is one of those things where I just want to take my time with it. I have the Genesis, so I'm not missing any shows as much as I should have rewrapped this winter. Are you guys excited as I am that I ended up going through and fixing the entire quarter panel the way it should have been fixed? That was like my one thing that kind of made me unmotivated to work on this car, is knowing that it kind of looked like crap over here. And I didn't want to have to ask job. So now that I got it all done correctly, I'm happy I went this route with this car because now I'm feeling motivated. I'm excited to finally work on this thing. I got parts piled up. I got more parts coming in to be piled up. And I just can't wait to get to the point where I can truly put my own touch on this thing. But as much as I love the white, I can tell you guys one thing. The car is not going to be rewrapped white when it comes time. I'm currently trying to figure out ideas. I have 2 sets of wheels I could be going with. I bought 2 sets. I'm undecided on which ones I want to rebuild first though. My hair is a little wild in this video. It's been windy today, so my hair got messed up. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this build? And if you guys made it this far, I want to show you guys a little sneak peek. You guys just get that little tiny sneak peek. I'm not going to show too much. I still want to keep it a surprise when the time comes. But if you guys know what you're looking for, you guys obviously know. But other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry I didn't get any like actual like action clips of this work being done, but his shop is kind of a hike for me, but it's worth it because he does quality work. If you guys are interested in getting body work done also, and you guys are in the Northern Ohio area, I'll leave his shop info down below. So you guys definitely should hit him up, get some work done. I'm telling you from first person, you guys can see the quality of his work. It is good quality. He can do all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are interested in getting any sort of body work, paint work done, hit him up, tell him I sent you, and stay stancy. See you guys in the next one.